75% of the world's population live outside the US and China. The 5.4 billion consumers in these markets comprise 74% of the world's mobile users. Countries, cultures, and customs may set these populations apart, but people everywhere have one thing in common. They share the same basic needs. They want to buy groceries, choose new clothes, find a nice house or apartment, take a taxi across town, or perhaps find a loan or pay a bill. In all corners of the world, demand for online services that meet these basic needs is growing exponentially. The global smartphone revolution is letting Rocket Internet meet that demand.
Rocket is building a global network of companies that empower people to use their smartphone to fulfill basic needs everywhere, anytime.
We at Rocket share one single dream: to give people, wherever they are in the world, equal access to products and technology.
We want to own the home screen of the consumers, and in doing this, we capture the largest share of the consumer wallet in our markets.
Each of our sectors is huge and universal. Firstly, e-commerce. Our companies like Lazada and Lamoda provide the staples of modern life, and each a multi-billion-dollar market.
Lamoda is a very special company. It's a fashion company, it's an IT company, and an operations one. They have around 1,000 brands under our portfolio and deliver fashion in Russia, Kazakhstan, and Ukraine.
Second, online marketplaces. Apps like Foodpanda, Lamodi, and Easy Taxi provide a marketplace for buyers and sellers.
Greater Jakarta has a population of 28 million people. Jakarta itself has a taxi population of 40 to 50,000 taxis. Our technology essentially looks at all the taxi drivers that are in the close vicinity, and they're able to get their closest available driver.
Thirdly, financial technology. New companies like Lendico and Paymill bring together borrowers and lenders.
Lendico's mission is to change the world of banking. It's like an eBay for credit, where we facilitate for the borrower a cheaper, more convenient way outside of the banking universe, and for the investors we provide a new asset class where they can invest into.
We focus in total on 5.4 billion consumers, 75% of the global population, and indeed 74% of the global smartphone users.
We provide people with the ability to purchase goods and get access to different products, which they otherwise wouldn't have, because the infrastructure in those markets hasn't yet evolved in a way that it would be able to buy these products.
We operate a platform for company building, and this means that we are not an investor. We are builders.
Our markets are very complex. Rocket embraces complexity. We do not take no for an answer.
Indonesia has 17,000 islands. The tax system of Brazil is the most complex in the world. Our platform has solutions for all of these problems.
It doesn't matter if you're on the bus, if you're in the taxi, or at your desk. If you order from Lazada in the morning, you will get your package in the afternoon.
The way we cope with complexity in the region is by turning it into our advantage. So we develop the solutions for the problems that the region offers. We actually create assets that turn into positives to our businesses.
As we crack the code and the complexity of our markets, we enjoy higher margins, higher market shares, and higher network effects.
An example would be the complexities with infrastructure and last mile delivery. We faced these and we realized that if we could solve for this by building our own infrastructure, we were able to successfully scale and build the confidence with the consumers.
More than 60–65% of the consumer, when they order, they pay at the time of delivery in cash. That's the widespread payment methodology in India.
We industrialize the process of company building. Before, companies were maybe built in a garage. And we sometimes say we build companies in a factory that produces predictable, consistent, high-quality output.
The power is in the platform.
Our platform consists of 4 elements. There's the infrastructure, processes, technology, and the network of companies.
Our global infrastructure are 20,000 people on the ground in more than 100 countries. It enables us to build companies at very low marginal cost.
Russia is a very big country. That is why the opportunity for us having our own very efficient distribution center to control our own delivery creates a huge competitive advantage at the market. We can deliver the best customer experience.
What is really essential to Rocket is its people. We need the best people for every company, for every central function, for every warehouse, for everything that we do.
We have developed a standardized process for company building. First, we identify proven business models, and then we build companies for these business models using a very standardized master launch process.
Easy Taxi has more than 10 million downloads globally. We have more than 200,000 taxi drivers registered with us. We are one of the fastest growing businesses in the world, and this is simply because of Rocket Internet.
Our proprietary technology gives our companies plug-and-play solutions so they can focus on their business and local market.
All our business worldwide are running on the same technical platforms. We built it here at Rocket.
When we launched Lendico, there was this platform available from which we could build our own tech infrastructure. If you're a traditional startup, you have to bootstrap your way up. With Rocket, you have the full talk as soon as you start. And whenever you want to expand to a different country, you have a lot of local knowledge which you can rely on. Rocket for us means speed. Just for Lendico, it allowed us to launch 5 countries in just 5 months.
We share knowledge and experience right across our network. Because we are in 100 countries, the network effect of our knowledge, synergies and fast prototyping is shared across everyone to make our companies even more innovative and competitive.
When you launch a business in one country, you will learn only so many things. When you launch a business in 15 countries, like we do at Rocket, you learn more than 15 times faster.
On a daily basis, you can talk to people from South America to Russia, India, in Berlin. You can leverage experiences, and most of all, we never ever make the same mistake twice.
Whenever I start a new company before Rocket, I had to find new people. And every time the learning started from day one. With Rocket, I wanted to build a platform so that every time we would start with the same people that had learned about this business, those people I wanted to use for my next company and for the next company, and therefore be superior to a startup that does something the very first time.
We will empower all consumers across 5 continents in all markets to have the same world-class user experience.
We show consistent success across different companies, different business models, and different regions.
Rocket offers a unique combination of low-risk access to highly capital-efficient and scalable online businesses that operate in more than 100 countries.
We will go into more countries. We will go into new sectors. We will unlock even more network effects between our companies. We will grow along so many dimensions.
It's a journey. The opportunity ahead of us is limitless.
This is our platform. This is Rocket Internet.